You're on.
I can see. Welcome! We're never going to get it right this time. I've been threatened, so I better get it right, huh? Okay, welcome to Cloud Dancer Speaks. Will that suffice, my beloved?
Yeah, get on with this.
Okay. Pin back your logos, because a lot is happening. We have experienced the opening of a vortex. Now over here, like it is in the UK, it was cold and it was wet. Then there was sudden an explosion and a crackle of lightning, of electrical discharge, and the vortex opened. What come through that vortex I'm not quite prepared to elaborate on yet. But it did open, so something came through.
There was 4 flashes of lightning.
Yeah, well there would be. There'd be it just doesn't happen with one. You get electrical discharge continually while the vortex is open. And as you know, you have to have a humid atmosphere to have an electrical storm. So it was nothing to do with an electrical storm. The sky went pink. Everything pointed to vortex. Well,
Yeah, this happened on 2 nights.
yes it did.
But the lightning only happened on 1 night.
That's right. So whatever came through was quite big. Pity it don't work in reverse. Anyway, these are occurring all over the place. They're occurring in the UK, they're occurring here. Secondly, you'll find that with your computer you might have problems with your computers. It's not your computers or your internet connection. This is cosmic storms. It affects our television and it affects our computers. So don't start panicking when things go wrong. We witnessed this with one of our members, with 2 members, didn't we, love? And they both had problems. So if you get problems with your computer, before you start rushing off to find an engineer to fix it, that's probably what's affecting it. Now, what else are we going to talk about? What great wonders are we going to speak about? I know, Dark Raven 1 getting up. No?
I am up, you stupid devil.
Oh, she's delighted. She got her little toy back, so she's delighted with that. And she can play along with that now. And
No, that's my work tablet.
oh, I know it's your work tablet.
The Apple is my game tablet.
I know, you always keep the best for the games, don't you?
The shit for the game.
Oh dear. A lot of wondrous things have been happening. You know why? Because it's the Christmas spirit. It's coming in. As you can see, our tree, well, it's an invisible tree at the moment, but just pretend it's there. Huh.
Yeah, you have to put that one in.
And I'm sorry about the pines on the floor, but so it's about time you celebrated and hung up some of your decorations and light up your house to celebrate the coming of the Holly King. We're doing the same here, but I'm celebrating the rising of Dark Ravenwood out of the bed.
I ain't in the bed.
I'm getting in a lot of trouble, aren't I?
It's alright, folks, because he'll lay on that settee and he'll go back to sleep, because that's his second bed.
I have to because of the strain I have.
Well, a load of bullshit.
We went out on Friday, we had a wonderful time, strange people coming up and talking to me and pumping me hand up and down and smiling. I thought it was beautiful. It was fabulous. And people were helping me with the wheelchair. But what a wonderful atmosphere, what a wonderful thing. It's here. The Spirit now is drifting through. Cork City didn't put up much of in decorations. I think they put up about 3 trees, didn't they, Adrian?
Pretty much, yeah.
And that was it. So me and Adrian had to manoeuvre around all these legs that were everywhere on the official lighting up of the Christmas trees. And of course the big bands were there and rock bands breaking everybody's eardrums with the noise. Ah, well. But it's been fabulous. I had a wonderful time. Especially doing my favourite thing, and that's annoying Dark Ravenwood. But remember, folks, there's only what, 28 days? Yeah, 28 days, folks, before Christmas. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, oh my God, I said the forbidden word. I will shut your mouth, Dempster. Oh my God, oh Christ, what have I said?
The wrong word, arsehole.
Yuletide.
That's better.
Oh dear. But there's been a lot of friends that we've lost on the site and we've missed. And I want you to particularly remember these over this holiday season. Remember the difficulties they're going in. You think your difficulties are bad, I want you to think of them. And let your kind thoughts go out to those, because they're probably having a rough time. The governments, or our slave masters, I won't call them a government because a government governs for the people. We don't have governments that govern for the people here or in the UK or in the States. You have slave masters. The last time I read that slavery was abolished, now that was a cop-out, wasn't it? You know, I remember walking through London and seeing people with only one leg. Seeing people crippled, trying to beg on the streets. And my heart goes out to them because the government didn't give a damn. How were they crippled? For fighting for their queen and country. That's how we reward our so-called heroes. That's how we reward them. When the soldiers returned from Nam to the States, they were spit on and sworn at. That's how we reward them. But if you think about it logically, a lot of these wars are not necessary. Why? Why? I do not know. Of course, in Ireland things are different. For this is not the season of goodwill, this is the season for getting legless. Ireland always has to have an excuse to get legless.
To have a good piss up.
True. In baptisms, in communions,
Weddings, funerals.
weddings,
If they can't tie their own shoelaces.
funerals, all the holidays, always, and Paddy's Day, all good excuses for a good piss up. As Dark Raven once said, to tie their shoelaces, they'd have to have a piss up. If they only realise, they think it's big. It's like a way of passage. It is not necessary. It is destroying them. It's destroying your insides. It's destroying your liver. It's destroying your pancreas, your heart, and your brain. So it's not really necessary. And at Christmas, I know exactly what at Yuletide, I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get legless. Oh yes.
Oh yeah, on the amount you drink. It's laughable.
Oh come on, I get drunk on holy water.
Yeah.
God almighty. I mean, half a pint of beer and I'm happy as a.
Yeah, you go.
Oh, as a certain somebody on site, which I'm not allowed to mention names incidentally, but a certain somebody on site came over here and we went for a meal, and at the end of the meal I vaguely remember the taxi and I was tripping over my feet. Strange. They said I was legless. I was drunk. I wasn't.
You nearly fell out of the taxi.
I didn't.
You were so legless.
Don't you believe a word of it? Is this a face of someone who get legless?
Yes, it is. And I'll take a video next time.
Oh God. And my sight is nearly back to normal, so that's good. Now I want to cover briefly some of the things that are happening. One of our members has got she was highly psychic, and all of a sudden, boof, a wall went up. And worrying about it makes it worse. So I'm going to find out why the wall went up. But it could be a reverse. Like, I know several fake psychics who have gone through the motions. And then all of a sudden they become psychic. And it frightens the living crap out of them. Now this can also work in reverse. If you have tension or pressure, it will put up a block. If you're not perfectly relaxed, if something is causing you to worry, it'll put up a block. So if you get experiencing this, you must first break down that block. But this particular person is very, very close to us, and I will investigate this further, for I feel this is important. How am I for time?
40 minutes have passed. It's just gone past.
Oh, I've got 14 minutes left.
No, it's just gone past, Dad.
Now, you've all done exceedingly well. Be prepared for the new year, because things will get tougher all the way round. But don't be concerned with the things of this world, which is temporary. Be concerned with the things on the spirit world, which is permanent. Okay, I got to leave you with that. The little buffalo just told me
15 minutes is not past it.
15 minutes of just. Do you know? I think he's got like.
So get off the air.
Oh my God! It spoke again. Merry meet, and thank you for listening to me. Om Shanti Namaste.